great. And today we are reacting to the Lions versus Chiefs Week 1 Thursday Night Football NFL kickoff. Football season is back, baby. So we're going to get right into this. But before we get right into it, guys, make sure you guys subscribe and post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother, the Great Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Around the Cod Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on X at Around the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok at Around the Great RTG. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Around the Great Podcast. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the stream, baby. Gotta get my thumbnail. National anthem right now. We are going to get started in just a moment. Here we go. Football is back, baby. As we do know, I think the Chiefs are definitely on some upset alert tonight because of the fact that Chris Jones and Travis Kelce are not there. Yeah, Chris Jones is literally in a suite because he's holding out. Here we go, baby. Let's do this. Arrowhead is packed. Chad Henne, the retired veteran quarterback. Kansas City fans are loud. Don't really see too many Lions fans in there. You would have thought. Here we go. Football is back. And we start off with a touchback. Jared Goff ready to lead the way. All right. Start off with a spread set, no one in the backfield. Now a change in formation. Goff goes under center. Handoff here to Montgomery, and he will pick up a solid chunk of yards. Looks to be around 7 there. By David Montgomery. Jared Goff, last season's stats, over 4,000 passing yards, 29 touchdowns to only 7 interceptions. 2nd and 3. Fake here to Montgomery. Goff under pressure, and he'll just throw it in the dirt. Chiefs looking for a call for intentional grounding, but there was a receiver in the area. That being the tight end, Mitchell. Good coverage there by the Kansas City secondary on that one, and now they have the Lions on a 3rd and 3. Montgomery moves into the backfield, only 2 receivers lined up on the right. Goff's got to get the snap off, and he barely does. He's going to throw, doesn't really move in the pocket. He is going deep, and he will just throw it away. And a 3-and-out start for the Detroit Lions offense. He was looking for Josh Reynolds on the corner route, but he was completely shut down. Goff had no movement in the pocket, which is kind of unusual. I mean, you got to move. Coverage there by Reed, and great pressure there from Willie Gay. And Joe Burrow has just signed an extension. And they return here, and it will be shut down almost immediately by Richie James. Joe Burrow just shut down. Or Joe Burrow just got locked in. Right in the middle of this game. Highest paid player in NFL history. Everybody just keeps beating each other out. Reactions to that will come tomorrow. Kadarius Toney moves into a spread set. Mahomes, he will flip it to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who will be tackled by Aiden Hutchinson. Toney moves in motion, and a handoff to Edwards-Helaire, trying to find a hole. Finds a little bit of it. The Chiefs' offensive line trying to push him forward. He gains around 3 yards, and it will be 3rd down. Third and 2. Sky Moore in motion. Mahomes to throw. Doesn't have anybody. Now flips it to McKinnon over the middle. And that is caught for a 1st down. Mahomes, it looked like he was falling backwards off that throw. Still was able to get it to McKinnon. And the Chiefs will continue their first drive. I think McKinnon was originally a blocker. Yeah, then went out for a route. Now from their own 31. Mahomes to throw. Quick throw. Caught by Gray. And he will be immediately tackled after a 6-yard gain. Travis Kelce looking on the sidelines. Obviously, Gray replacing him as a tight end today, as well as Blake Bell. 2nd and 5, actually. Isaac Pacheco now is in the game. Sky Moore in motion. Fake to Pacheco. Mahomes has a lot of time. Now has to escape. Doesn't have anyone open. Under pressure, and will just have to throw it away. Mahomes had a lot of time in the pocket. Nobody could get open, and that is the problem that everyone is talking about with the receivers. Can Mahomes find open receivers without Travis Kelce there? The answer so far looks like to be no. Aiden Hutchinson did a good job of recovery when Mahomes was forced outside. Now 3rd and 5. Spread set on the left. Or on the right, sorry. Sky Moore will move in. Mahomes a throw. Drops back. Under pressure again, and he will just lunge forward and will not be nearly close to the first down marker. Kansas City will be forced to punt. I mean, that's the offensive line's fault. Mahomes had pretty much no protection. Kaminsky came in and did a great job just dominating there. And able to get that tackle on Mahomes. My phone is blowing up about this Joe Burrow thing. And here's the punt. The returner is Khalif Raymond, and he will call a fair catch on, looks to be the 8 or 9 yard line. The Lions, they get the ball back for their second drive. 10:50 remaining. It is 0-0. I don't know if you guys like my all teams NFL sweater. Got this for my birthday. I mean, I think the whole thing with Mahomes not finding receivers could actually be a real thing. I mean, obviously, we knew that he was coming in with a lack of weapons, but, I mean, it didn't seem like he was able to find anybody, like, at all. I mean, I think we were talking about Tony, but, I mean, he hasn't practiced, like, at all. He's had this injury. Van Scandling, you can't really expect much out of him. Got this Justin Watson, who played a little bit last year. This Justin Ross. All right, Lions starting out on the 9 yard line. Hand off to Montgomery. He will gain a few. Montgomery will now come out of the game. I assume for Jahmyr Gibbs. We will see. Yep, Jahmyr Gibbs is in the backfield. We'll see if he gets a handoff on his first NFL play. St. Brown in motion, Goff to throw, and ball is tipped in the air and incomplete. Great job there by Kansas City. I mean, who was that? That went unblocked. 51. That was Mike Dana. Or Dana. I mean, he just was unblocked and just kind of just stayed put and was able to get that block. And now Goff to throw under pressure from his blind side. Now, from his own end zone throws. It is caught. It's caught by Marvin Jones Jr., but it's around 2 yards short of the first down marker. And the Lions will go 3 and out again. I'm not sure what route Jones was trying to run, but he still got the ball, just not enough for the first down. Lions to punt now. Oh, it's a fake! It is a fake, and do they get it? I think they do. The Lions will get a first down off of a fake punt. They ran it through their fullback, I believe. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know. Fake punt all ready to start the season. The Lions pulling out all the stops against Kansas City, and their special teams coordinator, he is fuming on the sideline. The Lions right back out there. Now from the 20. They'll hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs breaks one tackle and not able to find much success after. Gains about a yard. I mean, he broke around 3 guys. It's just that he couldn't break all the other tackles because the line didn't do the best job there. Second and 9 for Jared Goff and the Lions. Goff to throw, under pressure, throws over the middle, caught, and getting the first down is St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Beautiful job over the middle, gaining extra yards, getting a first down. It seems like the Lions are going to hurry up here. Oh, beautiful slant route. Looked like faking the out route, going in for the slant. Great job there by St. Brown, gaining a few extra yards as well. And a fake, and now over the middle. Again, this time to Reynolds. And Reynolds getting in the Chiefs' territory past the 45-yard line. Josh Reynolds, his second reception already. The Lions play action game. I'm telling you, it's good. And a great block there by Laporta, who is swinging around. Let Goff get off that throw. And now a handoff here to Montgomery, who's trying to push through the offensive line and gains a few there. Second and 6 for Detroit. Goff this time in the shotgun. And he will hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who tries to get the edge, makes a cutback inside. Jahmyr Gibbs with first down and more. Jahmyr Gibbs with a great run, a beautiful cutback inside, and getting the Lions a first down. And a lot more as well. Also, you got to give the offensive line some credit. Second level blocks. But Gibbs just shook Justin Reed. And he did a great job. Whew, beautiful cutback. Now from the 24. Goff to throw. Quick throw. I don't know if it was tipped or not, but caught by St. Brown. And he will get around 6 there. Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator, has to be loving what he is seeing right now. After a pretty slow start, the Lions are getting into a groove. And hopefully for them it can end in 6 points. Hand off to Montgomery again. Finds a hole, gets a first down. And he is down at the 13-yard line. Lions in the red zone. Goff under center. Seems to be typical, and it has been working. Hand off to Montgomery. Montgomery trying to find a hole and gains a few there. Montgomery now limping off the field, trying to call for a trainer, and Gibbs will go back into the game. Montgomery taking a knee on the sideline. Looks as seems to be his heel that is causing him issues. Next man up, but that next man up is Jahmyr Gibbs. So that is definitely not anything to sneeze at. It didn't seem to be too serious, though. I think someone might have just stepped on him. St. Brown in motion, handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs! Oh, he tripped! He tripped after gaining a yard and now being tackled in the backfield. Gibbs had green grass in front of him. If he would have stayed on his feet, he only had one defender to beat, and what we have seen so far from Jahmyr Gibbs, that probably would have been no problem. But he trips and does not get anything there for the Lions. That is a real shame if you are Jahmyr Gibbs. And an unfortunate rookie mistake. Montgomery back out there. 3rd and 6. Spread set for the Lions. Goff to throw. Under pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by St. Brown, who runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Detroit strikes first. Amon-Ra St. Brown puts up 6. 14 plays, 91 yards, 8:04 taken off the clock. Amon-Ra St. Brown doing a great job of selling routes. It just kind of looked like he was going into the flats with that jab step and then went for the drag. And the kick is good. And then used the drag. No one can catch him. And he runs into the end zone, puts up 6 for the Lions, and they now lead 7-0 over the defending champions. Not the hottest start for the Lions, but they sure as heck got it done there. The first Touchdown of the season comes from Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know. I was calling for the Chiefs on upset alert, and I actually did. I took the Lions before the game. Oh, something wrong with the camera or something? Why are they showing the cameras? Alright, whatever. 2:46 remaining in this first quarter. I feel like this first quarter has flown by. Now we'll see if the Chiefs can respond. I'm honestly interested to see what their receiving core can do. Alright, fair catch in the end zone. And now we can see what Kansas City will do. Yeah, building a dynasty since 2016, but we have to see what they can do this year, because I don't know. No Juju this year. It's going to be tough. And with Travis Kelce, we don't know how long he's out. Alright, from the 25, handoff to Pacheco. Tries to get to the edge, and he does, but is pushed out of bounds. And gets a few there. Second and 8. No Gray in motion. Mahomes to throw. Has time. Throws. Incomplete. A little low from Gray, but he was pretty well covered by the linebacker Anzalone. Okay. Anzalone, he has been a presence so far. Has seemed to be involved in just about every play. Matt Nagy, the new offensive coordinator, because of the departure of Eric Bieniemy, has not had the hottest start, but we'll see here now. McKinnon lining up in front of Mahomes, who will throw. Mahomes drops back deep, and he is throwing, and it is caught by Justin Watson for the first down, past the Chiefs' own 45-yard line, just before the 50. And a first down for Kansas City, and they sure needed that. But look how deep Mahomes did drop back. I mean, the offensive line not giving him too much time. Watson with a great corner route there. It was a little too close to Valdez-Scantling, which might have confused the Lions' secondary. Gain of 19 on that play. Chiefs now from the 46. And a jet sweep here to Sky Moore, who will try and find blockers in front. Breaks a tackle, but is then brought down by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. The new signing from Philadelphia. Can't believe we let him go, even though he was testing the market and the Eagles wouldn't give him his deal. Second and 6 now from the 50. Gray in motion. Mahomes, handoff to Pacheco, tries to find blockers in front, now tries to get the edge, and it's tackled in the backfield by Gardner-Johnson. The offensive line really not giving the running backs or Mahomes anything to work with, as they're just running to the sidelines, just trying to find any sort of space. And Gardner-Johnson also went unblocked. I believe that is Humphrey, the number 52. That's the center. I mean, he barely touched him. Chiefs have to snap this ball before the end of the quarter. 3rd and 6. Mahomes drops back, has to immediately escape the pocket. Looks like he's going to run, and he will. Mahomes, did he get there? I think they will probably give it to him. Oh, they might mark him a little short. But we'll see where they place it. It looks like they're going to give it to him. Yep, first down, Kansas City, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. The Lions leading 7-0 over the defending champions, but Kansas City is in Detroit territory and trying to answer. When we come back, it will be the Chiefs trying to answer. That was bad use of wordage, but it's okay. I can't believe they announced the Joe Burrow signing during this game. That's actually crazy to me. Let's see if Mahomes got there. Now they're looking back on it. I think he did. Yeah, now that I look at it, he definitely did. Yep. Chiefs now from the Lions 44. Screen to Pacheco. Trying to find blockers. Hutchinson right behind him. And takes him down. First quarter went by quick. Hutchinson did a good job of reading that play. You got to give him credit. Didn't go for Mahomes. Noticed the screen, and then using that speed to get right after Pacheco, who is now in the backfield with Mahomes under center. Gray in motion. Fake to Pacheco. Mahomes has a lot of time. Throws over the middle. Caught by Valdez-Scantling. Wide open. And gets a first down. Kansas City is driving. That was Cameron Sutton who was supposed to be guarding Valdez-Scantling. Oh no, he was in coverage. And he looked like he was going to go for Gray. He's covering Gray, and I don't know. I guess he was leaving Valdez-Scantling for the safeties, but Mahomes to throw has a lot of time, throws over the middle, and it is dropped by Rashee Rice, the second-round pick. And it is now 2nd and 10. I think he heard the footsteps and got a little scared there. Because that wasn't even a bullet by Mahomes. It looked like a pretty, light pass. 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes to throw again. Has to escape the pressure. He's going to run. Mahomes, first down and more. To the 10, and will take it out of bounds at the 9. I thought he could have gotten to the end zone with more blockers, but 1st and goal now for Kansas City. Mahomes really doing it all himself. He's the one escaping a lot of the blitz, making some really good throws, running the ball really well as well. And got to give credit to the reigning MVP. He's dodging everybody. He's like a ninja. He's 53 passing yards, 24 rushing yards. Hand off to Pacheco. Tries to get to the outside. Cuts inside. Pacheco down inside the 5. For 2nd and goal, Kansas City. Looking like the offense that we know them to be. Pacheco will come out as he's not really a goal line player. Give credit to Noah Gray swinging around and making some blocks. Was able to take out Cameron Sutton on that play, and that was the man who was leading to tackle Pacheco. 2nd and goal from the 2. A snap to Pacheco to Mahomes, back to Tony. And a little reverse, and Tony able to gain a yard after a second effort. And it is now 3rd and goal. That's the first time I've called Tony's name tonight. So it was a snap to McKinnon. Mahomes got it. Looked like he was going to run, and then a pitch to Tony. I mean, that play kind of looked dead from the beginning, but Tony did a good job of making the second effort to make the play. Mahomes, 3rd and goal, throws, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Rashee Rice. His first NFL receiving touchdown. And it comes to be the 2nd touchdown of the year. Kansas City is on the board. 13 plays, 75 yards, 5:56 taken off the clock. You wouldn't even notice that Kelsey isn't even out there. But Mahomes, look at this offensive line. Mahomes is dropping back so far. He dropped back, it had to be more than 13 yards, I think. Either way, the Chiefs are on the board. The kick is up, and the kick is good. We are all tied at 7. Thank you to the MVP, Patrick Mahomes. Rashee Rice made up for that drop earlier by receiving a touchdown. I mean, I think that drive was all Mahomes. I mean, he's running, escaping the pocket, dropping back 13 yards on almost every passing play. And I mean, it's really the Mahomes show when you look at it. Yeah, thank you, Skip Bayless, for tweeting out that we're going to miss C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Trust me, I know we will. Now I'm mad. You can just go look at my short. Now I'm mad I was when he walked. Let me look at some stats. Let's look at our stats in this game. Oh, we're already getting right back into it. All right, quick advertisements. I see it. So let's see. Goff, 5 for 8, 53 yards, a touchdown. What's Jahmyr Gibbs doing? 6 yards a carry, not bad. Monroe St. Brown, 3 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown. Can't complain there. Mahomes, 70 yards passing, 70% passing, 55 yards, a touchdown. The run game, not so hot. Receiving game, it's kind of really everybody with just one catch, and that's really it. Touchback for the Lions. Yeah, is it just PFF just tweeted? Mahomes has 7 different. I was just about to mention. Mahomes has 7 different completions to 7 different receivers. So doing a good job there. Montgomery in the backfield, Goff under center. Hand off to Montgomery. And is there a pre-snap whistle? Because everybody just kind of stopped. Goff to throw. Over the middle, caught by the tight end. I thought the tight end, I don't know. 89. Do I even have that written down? 89. I don't even know. Could be Garrett Prince. Goff can take it himself, and the quarterback sneak, and he'll get the first down. Well, 2nd and 1. It's actually a surprising thing. First and 10 from the 36. Hand off to Montgomery. Found the hole, but it is filled up immediately with Chiefs, and he gains a few there. Second and 7 from the 39. Fake to Montgomery. Goff under pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught in the Chiefs' territory. Again, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's 4 catches already for St. Brown, who was having a great start. Give credit to Montgomery on that play, who led a block in the backfield to make sure Goff made that throw. St. Brown with 4 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Handoff to Montgomery. Not so lucky, eaten up in the backfield by Chiefs defenders. That play made by McDuffie. McDuffie didn't originally wrap him up, but then Montgomery ran into the defensive line, and McDuffie able to make a recovery. Montgomery actually lost a yard on that play. 2nd and 11 from the 41. Here comes the blitz. Goff to throw. Quick throw over the middle, caught for a first down and more. And getting the first down was Sam Laporta. Goff hands off to Montgomery, who gains 2 yards on the play. Goff to throw on 2nd and 8 to Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield, who puts on the Jets and gets a first down. And bad snap, Goff falling on it, and he will lose a lot of yards there. It actually wasn't a bad snap. It actually hit one of the tight ends there in motion. That was Brock Wright. Now 2nd and 20. Goff to throw. And Gibbs out of the backfield, and he will be hit hard, but didn't go down. And it is now 3rd down. Got most of those yards back, if not all of them. Trip set on the right. And a quick throw, screen pass, caught, fumble, and recovering is Kansas City. The fumble was by Marvin Jones Jr. And Kansas City recovers. Brian Cook, the safety, able to do it. Kansas City catches a break. Hold on, chat. Okay, chat. Mahomes hands off to Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes to throw on 2nd and 8. Under pressure. Is going to run. And he is tackled. And it'll be 3rd down. Kansas City will take their first time out of the half. 3rd and 5. Mahomes dropping back. Lobs it deep. Incomplete for Gray. I'm not sure if that was holding on Kirby Joseph, the safety. I guess not. 4th and 5 now coming up. All right. Fair catch called. The Lions have it. .347 remaining, still 7-7. Flip over the paper. Goff hands off to Montgomery, who will be pushed by the offensive line. Goff to throw, has time over the middle, a little too high for, I believe, St. Brown. Goff to throw. He is going to be dropped! That'll be Mike Dana. And this punt caught by James, and he's going to be swarmed by Lions. And 2 seconds till the 2-minute warning. What's up, AJ? How's it going? Mahomes to throw on first down. Caught. Rashee Rice to the 40. Tripped up just before the 45. Mahomes to throw. He is going deep! And he threw it into a swarm of Lions safeties. Was going for Richie James. It's incomplete. Second and 10, Mahomes to throw, caught, and not gaining much there is Rashee Rice. Third and 7. 1:17 remaining. Clock still running. Mahomes to throw. Drops back under pressure. Throws over the middle. Caught by Noah Gray, but I believe they will mark him short of the first down. There is a flag down, our first of the game. Let's see. Holding on the offense. So they will accept the penalty. I guess they maybe thought that Kansas City would go for it on fourth down because they are on around the 50. So maybe they just want better field position. Have faith in their defense. So it was Smith holding Hutchinson. You can see the wrap around. See the wrap around the neck. 3rd and 17. And Kansas City going to call a timeout. Their second of the half. Third and 17. Mahomes dropping back. He is going deep. It is caught by Valdez Scantling. Mahomes trying to rush the Chiefs down the field and call a play. Oh my goodness. What a catch by Valdez Scantling. Mahomes to throw again. He's going to the end zone, going to the Watson inside the 10. 1st and goal, Kansas City. How did Valdez Scantling hold on? That's unbelievable. Watson was wide open. I don't know how Watson was that wide open. 5 plays, 78 yards, 125 taken off the clock. Chiefs from the 4. McKinnon moving in motion. Mahomes to throw. Throws. Caught. Touchdown by Bell, the tight end. Kansas City takes the lead for the first time today. 6 plays, 82 yards, 1:28 taken off the clock. 34 seconds remaining in the first half. Kansas City. I mean, there were 2 guys. There was Sutton and someone else who was guarding the outside receiver and just didn't notice Bell. And I'm not sure what's going on. Do they need a T or something? Why is they don't have the extra guy out there? Well, they're going to have to call timeout or just take the penalty. And Kansas City will use their final timeout of the half. I guess they didn't have their extra player out there, not enough men on the field. So they'll take their extra timeout. I mean, I don't know how Mahomes did that. You know, not every quarterback in the NFL can go out and do that. And then make that sidearm throw with, oh, man. At the end of the drive, oh, man, that's just incredible. Travis Kelce loved it. That's just honestly incredible. Patrick Mahomes can do some things that we have never seen before. That's why he's the best player in the NFL. Buckner, the kick is good. 14-7. 34 seconds remaining. We'll see what the Lions can do when we come back. But Patrick Mahomes, he is giving them a game right now. kickoff. It will be a touchback. All right, Goff to throw, over the middle, caught. That by, oh shoot, I'm looking at the wrong team. That by Laporta. .29 seconds, Lions use their second timeout. Second and 5. Chiefs look like they're going to send the house. They won't. Goff to throw, over the middle, caught by Laporta, tackled. And before the first down, 22 seconds, I assume the Lions are using their last timeout. Goff to throw on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, caught. That by Raymond, 16 seconds. They got to go. And they spike it with 7 seconds remaining. Goff to throw, drop by Raymond. Five seconds, 3rd and 10. And it's tipped in the air by Karlaftis. Fourth and 10, 3 seconds remaining. Goff to throw, and he's just going to throw it away on 4th and 10. That'll take us into halftime. Kansas City leading 14-7. Kansas City will receive the second half kickoff, and I will be back for that. Okay, chat. We are back for the second half of action. Chiefs will receive the ball to start the second half. Flip this paper over. Alright, touchback for Kansas City. Handoff to Pacheco, trying to get to the outside, and once again wrapped up. It seems like these running backs, they're trying to get it through the middle, but then they have to go to the outside because there's no blocking in the middle, and by then the Lions are at the sideline with them. They're keeping up with them. Mahomes to throw, and in the backfield to Pacheco. Might have been holding on Kansas City. Pacheco gets the first down. And past the 35, Pacheco having trouble getting to his feet, and he does, limping a bit. Pacheco being helped to the sidelines. Gardner-Johnson trying to mock Pacheco with how you walk him when he's limping. Mahomes to throw and just threw it away. Mahomes throw again on second down. Threw it a little too in front of Bell. That'll bring up third. Third and 10. Mahomes drops back under pressure from Hutchinson. He throws, caught by Gray, but not nearly enough for a first down. Only gained a few yards. The pressure from Hutchinson and guys like that are just killing Mahomes. And then there's not enough receiver talent where these guys can break tackles and get down the field. Look at this. Yeah, Humphrey and everybody else, I mean, they're just getting dominated. Here's the punt. Fair catch called, and inside the 10 at the 7. That's where it'll be placed. I don't know how, but I think Mahomes has got to drop back at least 13 yards, like almost every play. And he's got to get receivers down the field. I mean, I know it's going to take out his arm strength, but until he can get Kelsey back, that's probably what he's going to have to do. Because these guys are, like, pouncing on him with not even, like, 10 seconds. Not even, like, a few seconds. They're already, on top of him. Meanwhile, the Detroit offensive line is giving Goff all the protection in the world. Alright, from the 7. St. Brown in motion. And Goff to throw, and it is dropped by Marvin Jones Jr. I actually thought it was going to be a run, but it was a play into the flats. Actually, kind of just it was just a 5-yard hitch, but still. Now it'll be a run to Montgomery, who can't find anywhere through the A-gap, so he is taken down by a swarm of Chiefs. I think there's a fight going on. Yep, flags are being thrown. There's a fight going on. And you can't really see it. Let's see what this penalty is. That's true. If it is on the Lions, it's not much of a big deal because they're not moving anywhere too far back. Kansas City, it is a really big deal. Okay, so they're offsetting penalties because both one fell on each team. 3rd down, offsetting penalties. All right. So what the hell happened? Penei Sewell and Willie Gay, is it? Oh, no. It's Bolton. So Sewell hit him in the face. Bolton hit him as he was going down. Sewell got right in his face again. Talking and all that. Okay. 3rd and 10. Goff to throw from his own end zone. Has to get rid of it, and he does. Laporta, who is tackled immediately by Justin Reed. 3 and out for the Lions. And there's the punt. Chiefs would probably get this in pretty good field position. Fair catch called by James at the 42-41. Alright, 1st and 10 for Kansas City. Mahomes fakes to Edwards-Helaire, throws over the middle. Incomplete, going for Tony. Great deflection, though, by the rookie linebacker Jack Campbell. Great recovery. He was a little pissed he didn't get an interception, but that could have been much worse. He wasn't even going for Tony, but a great adjustment to turn his hips and get around. Hand off to Edwards-Helaire, who will go for a few yards. 3rd and 6. Mahomes dropping back, throws, drop by Tony, an interception, and going all the way for a touchdown is Brian Branch. I don't even think Branch knew he intercepted that. I mean, Tony that's just a straight up drop by Tony. Branch brought it in with one hand, ran all the way for a touchdown untouched, and the Lions put 6 up on the board. Field goal kick is good. We are all tied at 14. We have a game at Arrowhead. What did I say? We should have drafted Brian Branch. He was right there. We should have drafted him. Yeah. And here is the kickoff. Mahomes to throw. Being chased and throws across his body to Pacheco, who's on the other side of him behind the line of scrimmage, and he gains a few yards before being pushed out of bounds. Mahomes hands off to Pacheco, trying to find a hole, cuts inside, and let's see if they give him the first down. I believe they will. First and 10, Mahomes fakes to Pacheco, has a lot of time, now being pressured but throwing deep and a little too short for Justin Watson. He might have been hit on the throw because there was someone coming from his blind side. Second and 10 now. Mahomes to throw, quick throw, caught by Richie James, and that'll bring up third down and 4. Mahomes on 3rd and 4. Can't find anyone now, being pressured. Throws too high, a little too high for Sky Moore, but he could have made the catch. Pressure by Hutchinson and Pascal brings up 4th down. Now the Chiefs have to punt to the Lions. We'll see what they can do. Very long punt caught by Raymond, who's trying to make a few moves and gains a solid chunk of yards. (14-14), 8:36 remaining in this third quarter. The Lions trying to take the lead. Patrick and Dylan in attendance for tonight's game. Now from the 17. Jahmyr Gibbs in motion. They'll do a jet sweep to Gibbs, trying to get to the outside, and is tackled. Gains around 5 or 6 there. Second and 4. Fake to Montgomery. Goff with time. Throws over the middle. Caught by who else? St. Brown, who has had an amazing game tonight. And yeah, he is cooking. Beautiful route. Beautiful dig. Great release. Great shake. Sold the fade. He does a great job of selling routes. 5 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Fake to Gibbs. Goff on the outside. Throws. Caught by Laporta. Hurdles a man. Gets into Chiefs territory. Flagged down in the secondary. I'm not sure who it's on or what's going on, but... They just kind of threw it to the secondary. I'm not sure what the problem is, but side judge threw it. Holding on the defense. Penalty is declined on Sneed. Yeah. It didn't come until really late, though. It came in, after the catch and run. Goff hands off to Gibbs, puts his shoulder down in the line, and gains a few there. Goff's a throw and is caught by St. Brown in the backfield on the screen, and St. Brown close to the first down marker. Another screen. This time, was it intercepted? No, incomplete. Dropped by Raymond. And it's 4th and 3. Lions, they could go for this. They're in pretty good territory. And I don't think they're going to do it. Here's the punt. And it bounces. Lions are letting it bounce forward to the 10-yard line. 14-14. 5:54 remaining in the third quarter. Defense holds. Patrick Mahomes coming back out there. I thought this game would actually be a lot more high scoring. I'm not sure with this Chiefs team. They got to find a way to get the guys open. The run game is questionable because, well, I mean, they try to run through the C gap, but then that's completely covered up. So Pacheco tries to run on the outside, and then that's covered up because by the time he gets there, there's a swarm of Lions already there waiting for him. Hand off to Pacheco to start this drive. Gains a few yards there to bring up second down. Mahomes the throw, pump fakes. Now he's going to take it himself. Mahomes gets the first down and takes a hit from the back. And we'll have the first down. Fake to Pacheco, Mahomes with actual time, and a flip to Pacheco, who's trying to make some moves and gains 9 yards. Great job by Mahomes. Hand off to Pacheco, who gets the first down. Gains 3 on the run, and it'll be enough. At first it said first and goal, and I was like, on the screen, I was like, what? Am I missing something? No, they're still in their own territory, Kansas City. Fake to Pacheco, Mahomes with time. He is going deep for Watson. It is incomplete. Oh, but a flag is down. A late flag. This is going to be pass interference on Cameron Sutton. We'll see if the flag stands. Pass interference, on Sutton. Spot foul. Kansas City is in Lions territory. That is a killer for the Lions. I mean, he got beat originally, but made a good recovery. He pushed him just a little bit. Yeah, pushed him past the football. Chris Collinsworth calling that out beautifully. Stole my thunder a little bit. All right. Chiefs in pistol formation. Pacheco in the backfield. They fake to him. Mahomes with time, and that should be holding on Kansas City, but no call. Caught by Bell in the backfield. There was holding in the backfield on Kansas City, but there was no call. Bell gets Darius Slay tweeting out that's not a PI. I think he definitely pushed off. He pushed him past the football, but okay. So it'll be 2nd and 2. James in motion, trip set on the left, fake to Pacheco, quick pass, a little too behind Sky Moore, and that'll bring up 3rd down, sorry. Hutchinson comes back into the game. Third and 2, Mahomes over the middle, dropped again by Tony. The 2nd drop for Tony today. And we'll see what Andy Reid chooses to do. And they're going to send out Buckner. .35-yard attempt. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Kansas City retakes the lead by 3. 17-14, 2:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hutchinson now being worked on. It seems like his arms are the problem. And a touchback. This goes to the back of the end zone. All right, to start, Goff to throw, and good coverage there. That was by, oh my god, I keep forgetting to turn the paper over. It was intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and good coverage there by, I believe that was Justin Reed. Also, good job by Snead to make Goff wait to throw, jumping in the air, trying to tip it. 2nd and 10, here comes the blitz. Goff has to escape, and we'll just throw it away. It was under pressure, and a flag down. I think that was Willie Gay came busting through the line and pancaked, which I think it was Gibbs or Montgomery. So let's see the penalty here. I believe it was in the backfield, so this could be on. Actually, that was Bolton that knocked over. Personal foul, tripping on the offense. That was on Montgomery. Half a distance to the goal, okay. So yeah, Bolton came running through and then just ran over him, and then Montgomery just put his legs up and, yeah, just had to trip him. He got pancaked, Montgomery. Second and 22. Goff to throw. Under pressure. He throws, caught to a wide open receiver again, that being Khalif Raymond. It is now 3rd down and has to be 2. How is he not covered? Oh man, how can you not cover the middle of the field like that? Third and 2. Gibbs in the backfield. They fake it to him. I think they want to go to him, but he's not open. And the throw behind Amon-Ra St. Brown. That brings up 4th down. And what seemed like could have been a miracle for the Lions to convert in 2 plays and for 22 yards. Turns out they cannot do it. The Chiefs read that play beautifully. They faked to Gibbs. They were going to go to him in the flats. Great job by the Kansas City linebackers, who have done a pretty good job today overall in blitzing and in coverage. And that was a big play for them there. Here's Richie James on the return. The Lions, fumble! A fumble by James! And the Lions have it. For now, the Lions do have it. We'll have to see if James was down or not. Does the ball pop free? No, it doesn't. Okay, his elbow was down, then the ball pops out. So this will actually remain Kansas City ball. Yep, the ball still clearly in his arm. Still wrapped in his arm. And then as soon as his elbow hits the ground, it pops out. So this is going to remain Kansas City ball. When all turnovers are reviewed, so they'll go back and look at this. So yeah, they don't even need to tell us. Kansas City will have it. 1:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Edwards-Helaire in the backfield, Gray in motion. They also have Bell out there on the line as well. Handoff to Edwards-Helaire. And up the gut, offensive line trying to push him through, and he is knocked down after gaining 3 or 4 yards. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Patrick Mahomes in the first half was 12 for 17. This half, only 6 for 14. Not the best second half for the MVP. Spread set on the left. Mahomes to throw. Pump fakes. Pump fakes again. Now throws over the middle. Caught by Gray. Fighting and breaking a tackle. Gray to the 40. And down at looks to be the Detroit 39-yard line. Noah Gray breaking a tackle and getting upfield. Great blocking by the receivers. An injury on the field for the Lions. Seems to be someone from the secondary. Can't tell who it is at the moment. But let's look at this play by Gray. Did a great job making the catch, breaking the tackle by Joseph. I mean, Joseph had him wrapped up, and he just straight up outpowered him. Great blocking downfield by the receivers. Give them credit as well. And now the Chiefs are in business in Lions territory, as they still work on Brian Branch. Seems to be his leg that is bothering him. With 12 seconds remaining on the third quarter clock. They're talking about Taylor's tapping of the foot or whatever, or they're talking about if that's legal. Because whenever they're setting, he's still tapping his foot, so I guess they're talking about that's a false start or not. I mean, I guess not, if they're not calling it. I mean, I'm sure the line judge and all has noticed, and the referees in the backfield. First Lions player with a pick six in NFL debut since 1967. Wow. First and 10. We'll see if Kansas City snaps this with 5 seconds, and yeah, they're going to let this go. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Kansas City leads 17-14. And we come back, Kansas City trying to add to their lead. They are in Lions territory at the 49, or at the 40. And we will see what they can add when we come back. Sunday Night Football on Saturday. Speaking of that, I'm not so sure if we are streaming Sunday Night Football. I do have to check. I'm not so sure that we are. I think we'll definitely be streaming Monday night. We should be. And that should be a false start in Kansas City, but Mahomes going to throw, caught by Edwards-Helaire on the line of scrimmage, making one man miss, and then gaining a few extra yards there. Yeah, that was definitely a false start on Taylor. Yeah, now they're tweeting about it. 2nd and 3. Hand off to Edwards-Helaire, who cuts inside, and second effort gets the first down. Past the 30. Kansas City doing good. I mean, some great effort tonight from Kansas City. You got to give them credit for that. They have done a really good job of making effort and trying to make nothing out of some. They're trying to make something out of nothing. Pacheco still on the sideline. Edwards-Helaire out there. Bell in motion. Mahomes to throw. Drops back, has time, now under pressure, has to run. Mahomes has been using his legs a lot today, and let's see where they mark him. He gained a good solid chunk of yards, and they will mark him a yard short of the first down. That is alright, it is now 2nd and 1. Mahomes has done a great job of escaping the pocket, moving in the pocket, and making sure he gets effective yardage when running. 2nd and 1. Tony in motion. They'll do a jet sweep to Tony. Tony is down in the backfield. A swarm of Lions take him out. Tony has not had a good game at all. 2 drops, one resulting in a pick 6, losing yardage there. It is now 3rd down. Tony, who has not practiced with Kansas City that much this offseason, not really showing much today. 3rd and 2. Off that Tony loss. McKinnon's out there. Gray in motion. Here's Mahomes. Has time. Now being hit by the ankles. He throws and McKinnon dropped it. Mahomes was being brought down by the ankles, still got it off, and McKinnon dropped it. If he would have made his man miss, he would have had a first down. But Kansas City will be forced to take a field goal. Yeah, this guy Taylor jumping every single play for false start. Can we talk about that? And Buckner, who has made one from 35 today, and an injury on the field. We have for the Lions. That'll be Levi on Swerke. Yeah. Lions training staff working on his legs. Seems to be a high. Seems to be more in the middle of his legs. Okay, I'm getting this from Twitter, but apparently the broadcasting team saying it's the Lions coaching staff job to tell the refs that. No, it's not really. The refs need to do their jobs. And that's kind of calling penalties when there is a penalty. I'm not a ref, but, just saying. 39-yard attempt for Buckner. He's made one from 35. The Kick is up, and the kick is good. It is now a one-score game, 20-14, 12-11 remaining. Well, it's been a one-score game, but still, the deficit is a touchdown for the Lions. 12-11 remaining. A lot of football left to be played in this game. Buckner to kick, and it'll be a touchback. Alright, 1st and 10 from the 25 for Detroit. Here's a give to Montgomery. Makes a move and is now swarmed by the Chiefs. He is taken down. Now just under 12 minutes remaining. Bolton, who has been a presence all day, coming out of nowhere, making that tackle. Second and 5, Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. I'm sorry, that is Gibbs. But he is not going to do anything. He's going to be shut down by Kansas City. Snead in there to make the play. He came in unblocked, too, which is something that is just unacceptable. Where did he even come from? He came from off the edge. Oh, that's awful. I mean, give credit to the Chiefs' defensive line to shift over and make Jahmyr Gibbs wait for a hole to open up, and then Snead was able to come in from behind. Lions are 2 for 10 on third down. This one from 7 yards out, and the clock didn't get it off in time. Was the flag down before a timeout was called? And they will call the delay of game on Detroit, so it's now 3rd and 12. That is now Detroit's 3rd penalty for their 58th yard. Goff to throw. Under pressure, throws over the middle. It is caught! Oh, what a catch by Reynolds. It was behind him. Goff was almost hit on the throw. Beautiful job by both men to make that play happen. Lions have done a great job receiving over the middle today. Snead came in like a man possessed. Unblocked because Ozuma came in late as well from the linebacker spot. More near and play fake to Montgomery. This pass caught by Brock Wright, and now a flag down. I think this is going to be holding on Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. Holding, oh no, on Kansas City's is going to be. Holding on the defense. Number 56, so the penalty decline, and it'll be 2nd down. So it was on Karlaftis. Interesting. Defensive holding on the line. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Clear tug at the shoulder pads. Now 2nd and 2. As the Lions decided to decline the penalty. Hand off to Montgomery. He's not going to get the 1st down. Going to be marked a yard short. It was Noddy in there to take him down. Third and 1 for the Lions. They're in Kansas City territory. Here it is. Handoff to Montgomery. He's going to get the 1st down. Clock is ticking fast. 9 minutes remaining already. As Mahomes and company looks on the sidelines. It's interesting. St. Brown was also in the backfield. Great job opening up the hole. Great job by 73, the lineman, to swing around and take out Bolton, who has been a constant presence in today's game. There's no doubt that he possibly could have made a play on that. Fake by Goff. Throws over the middle again to Reynolds, who breaks a tackle to the 20, to the 15, and down inside the 15-yard line. That's just lazy tackling by Kansas City. Josh Reynolds, who's been a great number 2 for the Detroit today. Oh, beautiful release. Oh, beautiful curl. Good job getting out of the break. And then turn up field. Snead very lazy there, trying to wrap up. 4 receptions and 80 yards for Reynolds. Here is to Montgomery, getting through a hole and gaining a few there. Reynolds taking a breather on the sideline. It is now 2nd and 4 for the Lions. 8 plays, 67 yards, almost 5 minutes taken off the clock as the Lions are now inside the 10-yard line. St. Brown in motion. Hand off to Montgomery again, who finds a hole. Montgomery will run his way to the end zone for a touchdown. Beautiful hole opened up in the A-gap. Great job by the offensive line. This game is tied, and an extra point will give the Lions the lead. 9 plays, 75 yards, just over 5 minutes taken off the clock. Beautiful hole opened up. Sewell did a great job of shifting the defensive line over. 73, great job blocking, and Montgomery, good sell to the outside, went inside, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Beautiful job all around there by the Detroit Lions as they now lead 21-20 with 7:06 remaining in this tight game. We will see how Patrick Mahomes responds when we come back. We got to see how Patrick Mahomes can respond now. And a touchback for Kansas City. Oh, no. Almost disconnected my computer. Mahomes passing over 2.5 seconds, 14 for 24, 190 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Pressured 15 times, sacked 0 times. Yeah, I think Mahomes has been sacked once, I think, today's game. Now from the 25. Mahomes to throw, quick, and caught by Justin Ross, the rookie. And with just under 7 minutes to go, Kansas City trying to drive and take the lead once again. Second and 4. Sky Moore in motion. Now going to go in motion again. Here's to Pacheco, who will be very close to the first down marker. Seems just to be a few inches short. McKinnon lines up in front of Mahomes on 3rd and 1. He might take it himself. Oh, wait a minute. Gray is now lined up, and he gives to Rashee Rice, who was tackled in the backfield immediately. A little bit of trickery from Kansas City does not pay off, and now they have to kick, which is definitely something that they don't want. Pascal blew that up immediately. They gave to Rashee Rice. The offensive line got too excited and they swung around too early to block on the outside. So, and then it ultimately costed them Pascal getting through and just getting there on time, getting there when Rashee Rice got there. 21-20, 5:07 remaining in this game. If the Lions can score a touchdown on this drive, it is going to be very hard for Kansas City to try and come down and try and win this game. If they can hold them to a field goal, then it's a lot easier. Because if they score a touchdown, then they're good. If they can hold them to just a field goal, or if they can hold them to nothing, then that'd be even better. That'd be the best case scenario. Based on the way that the momentum is, I can't see Kansas City stopping them unless something happens. So we will have to see there. Alright, come on, enough with the advertisements. We got a really close game on our hands. From the 34, and it seems like the Lions jumped. Yep, it's going to be a false start on Detroit. So 1st and 15. That's the Lions' 4th penalty for their 63rd yard. Now they have 5 seconds to get this off, and they do. Hand off to Gibbs, who tries to get to the outside, and he does. Jahmyr Gibbs breaks a tackle. Jahmyr Gibbs gets a first down. See, one thing that Kansas City has done today, it's very late. They've done very lazy in tackling. Like, once they think that they've wrapped up, the play is over. But no, you actually got to take them down, and then everybody just stops moving after that. Like, if you see, once they wrapped up, then they thought, okay, the play's over. I don't have to go for him anymore. No, you got to keep hustling to the ball. And they just didn't do that. And as soon as Jahmyr Gibbs broke the tackle, he was able to get the first down. 18 receiving yards for Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 rushing. Hand off to Montgomery. And he will not be as lucky as Gibbs as he is shut down by Kansas City defenders. Lions just trying to kill as much clock as possible, and that Jahmyr Gibbs run definitely helped them with that. Second and 8, 4 minutes remaining in this game. Pitch to Montgomery, trying to get the edge, and he does. He gets in the Chiefs' territory. That does bring them to third down. Third and 5. Handoff to Montgomery, and he will not get the first down. It is now 4th and 3, 4th and 2. 3 minutes remaining. Fourth and 2, what will Campbell do? I think he would just try and draw him off sides. That's my personal guess. If they actually run this play, I would be very shocked. They will run the play. Goff to throw. It is tipped and incomplete. Justin Reed, the safety, came in on the blitz, and he got in there a little late, which definitely paid off for him as he was able to knock it down and give Kansas City a turnover on downs, and they have it in half-decent field position at their own 45-yard line. Got there late, didn't let anyone pick up a block on him, waited for Goff, and was able to time it at the right time. Great job there by Reed. And now Kansas City with 2:30 remaining on the clock. This is Patrick Mahomes' time. A fake to Pacheco. Throws over the middle. Dropped by Tony again. His third drop today. Man, oh man. I mean, wide open, too. There was no one within 5 feet of him. Even I don't drop the ball that bad. Trip set on the left. More in motion. He moves into the slot. Mahomes throws over the middle. Caught by Sky Moore, but there is a penalty in the backfield, so this one might be coming back. Probably don't even need to put the headphones on because it's probably coming back. Holding on the offense. Donovan Smith. Yep, definitely. I mean, he was grabbing his neck for God's sakes. 2nd and 20, 2:19 remaining. This is normally where you would need a Travis Kelce, but he's obviously not out there. Who is going to be your primary target? Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, incomplete. Broken up by Gardner Johnson, intended for Sky Moore. 3rd and 20, 2:14 remaining. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Moore had it and just didn't secure it in time for when Gardner Johnson came in. Yeah, he caught it and just didn't tuck it in time for when Gardner Johnson was able to pop it out. Give him credit. Third and 20. Mahomes drops back. They send everyone. Mahomes throwing deep. Incomplete. Intended for Rashee Rice. It went through Gardner Johnson's hands. And now Kansas City will be forced to punt. They will have the 2-minute warning. Hopefully they can get the punt in before the 2-minute warning. So they have 4 breaks or chances to stop the clock. Yeah, Gardner Johnson could have intercepted that. They got really lucky there. If you're Kansas City, there's no way they go for this. There is absolutely no way they go for this. Wow, they're doing it. 4th and 20, Mahomes, and penalty marker. Maybe they jumped off sides on purpose. I don't really know. False start on the offense. It is now 4th and 25. Well, they finally called Taylor out for a false start. I mean, he has been jumping the whole game, and they finally called him out for it. They're going to do this. I can't believe they're actually going to do this. 4th and 25, Mahomes dropping back, under pressure now. He has to throw it, and he just heaves it downfield and incomplete. Now it is the 2-minute warning, and the Lions are in Kansas City territory, and it is not looking good for the defending champions. Nick Jones, the cornerback for the Lions, dancing. And Kansas City without 2 of their top 3 playmakers tonight, and it sure has cost them. It's a good thing I didn't draft Kadarius Toney to my fantasy team. I can't believe Kansas City actually went for it, though. I mean, that really does show a lack of faith in your defense. And honestly, I can't really blame them. Without Chris Jones, it does seem kind of hard to believe that Kansas City could make those stops, especially the way Jahmyr Gibbs has been running the ball tonight. They really got to pay Chris Jones because they have also not gotten even near Goff tonight. First down from the Chiefs 30. There's Montgomery being pushed by the O-line. And Kansas City calls their first timeout. Honestly, if the Chiefs end up losing this game, which it kind of looks like they will, barring any accident or Patrick Mahomes miracle, I would really put most of this blame on Kadarius Toney. There were a lot of chances. He gave up a pick six, handoff here to Montgomery, almost was able to break through, and now being tackled. Looks to be around 3rd and 3. And if Detroit can get this here, then they will ice this game. But pick six was his fault. It was a complete drop. He dropped the one crucial pass on the last drive, which could have given them a lot of extra yardage, put him in Lions territory. 3 drops today. Not something you want to see. Also, Goff actually is undefeated against Mahomes. I didn't realize that. I think they've only played once. Well, now twice. They played in 2018, I think it was. Hand off to Montgomery. Did he get it? I think they're going to give it to him. And it looks like the Lions are going to pull this one off. Wow. I took the Lions to win this game, but I did not think that it would be this close. 1 point difference. And this just shows that the run defense was not anything to put a gold star on. So it looks like the Lions will win this one. 121 yards rushing in total compared to Kansas City's 90. And 2 knees or so should put this one to bed. Now Kansas City has to wait and see. This just gives Chris Jones all the more leverage that he needs or wants. Alright, about one or two more knees should end this thing. Lions fans on their feet. You didn't see much of that in the beginning of the game. You saw all the Chiefs fans. And now it's all the Lions fans in Arrowhead that have taken over. It is a new day in Detroit. My phone's already blowing up about this one. It is definitely a new day in Detroit. Watch out, NFL. The Detroit Lions have just beaten the reigning, defending Super Bowl champions. The final knee has been taken, and the Lions have done it. 1-0 to start the year. Kansas City starts out 0-1. I believe that is the first time in Mahomes' career that he's started out a season 0-1. I think I'm right on that one. I don't remember a season where he started out 0-1. Chiefs didn't have Kelsey. They didn't have Chris Jones. But this is still a huge win for the Lions. We have to give them that. That is one of the biggest wins, I want to say, in franchise history. I can't really think of anything else because this really puts a lot of attention, a lot of hype, and a lot of targets on the Lions' back. I'm sure division rivals, the Vikings, Packers, will be looking out. Even the top two contenders, Philadelphia and San Francisco. But that'll do it for this stream, guys. Pretty fun start to the season. I'm not sure if we are. I don't think we'll be doing SmackDown tomorrow, but pretty fun start to the season. No, I'm not smiling, but it was still pretty fun. I'm not sure about Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm hoping for a Joe Burrow reaction video tomorrow or Saturday. It does depend. I'm not so sure when I'm going to get that up yet. Eagles predictions, that is Sunday. Eagles reactions is Sunday. Actually, Eagles reactions might come out on Monday. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll take it day by day. But that is the stream. Once again, make sure you guys subscribe with the post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Lean the Great vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Ryan the Card Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on X at Ryan the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok at Ryan the Great RTG. And make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace.